Okay, watch this video and watch how Don Lemon tries to use the race card to shame him into submission. We need to stop taking people like this seriously when they try to do stuff like this. And stop respecting when they try to say, well, I'm black, so what? Argue the point. Stop pulling your race into this.
Actually, you know, funny fact is, black people did not get to enjoy the other freedoms until their Second Amendment rights were secured. And I think that that's one of the lessons that we learned.
Aren't allowed to enjoy the freedoms.
I disagree with you on that, Don. I disagree with you. I think you're doing a disservice to our country by failing to recognize the fact that we have equality before the law.
When you are in black skin and you live in this country, then you can disagree with me. But we're not. You mentioned that
I disagree.
Three different shades
Don, I
of
think we have to be able to talk about these issues in the open regardless of the color of our skin. The part that I find insulting is when you say today black Americans don't have those rights after we have gone through civil rights revolution in this country.
You are sitting here telling an African American about the rights and what you find insulting about the way I live, the skin I live in every day.
Here's where you and I have
the
a different
freedoms
point
that
of view.
black and white that black people don't have in this country, and that black people do have.
Well, here's where you and I have a different point of view. I think we should be able to express our views regardless of the color of our skin. We should have this debate
I'm not saying you
without me
shouldn't
regarding
express
you as a
your views,
black
but I think it's
man,
insulting that
but
you're
me regarding you
here,
as a fellow citizen.
that you're
That's what I
sitting
think we
here,
should say.
whatever ethnicity you are, explaining to me
Whatever ethnicity I am,
about what it's like to be black.
Whatever
in America.
ethnicity I am, I'll tell you what I am. I'm an Indian American. I'm proud of it. But I think we should have this debate. Black, white, doesn't matter.
I think we should have this
on
debate.
the content of the
If you're
ideas.
going to do it, you should do it in an honest way and in a fair way. And what you're doing is not an honest and fair way. Okay? But we appreciate you coming on.
With due respect, Don, I look forward to continuing that conversation. Thank you.
The conversation.
Thank you.
And then to watch Don Lemon gaslight Vivek and say he's not being fair and honest, when Don Lemon wouldn't even let him talk and kept interrupting and speaking over him the whole time, and then just pulled the race card and said, your point is completely invalid because I'm black and you're not, and then said whatever race you are, disrespectfully. Yeah, Vivek's the bad guy in this situation. The interview was a joke. Don Lemon was a joke. And again, Don Lemon didn't want to argue the ideas. He didn't want to discuss the ideas. We got to bring race into this and tell you to be quiet and sit down because you're not black. That is how you silence people into submission because they can't ever argue that, right? So that's your trump card. You pull that out all the time. It's pathetic. Argue the ideas. And people that don't argue the ideas, stop voting for them and stop giving them primetime news network positions. It's pathetic. And that's where we as black people need to stop listening to these people. Stop. It's a joke.